In the last year, the construction industry has come under increasing public scrutiny as a succession of events have raised significant questions about the way in which our industry operates. The collapse of a wall at a school in Edinburgh, the consequences of which could have been far worse were it not for a matter of luck and timing, highlighted the consequences of poor quality workmanship. An issue that was further underlined by the YouGov report for the housing charity Shelter, which found that over 50% of new build homes were being handed over with major defects. The fire at Grenfell Tower underlined the tragic consequences when our industry fails, amongst other things, to adequately regulate itself. And most recently, the collapse of Carillion with massive debts has highlighted the issue of payment practices in our industry, something that surely cannot be allowed to continue for much longer. What these examples point to is a fundamental failure by our industry to do the right thing. And that has consequences for our industry, the people who work within it, and those who occupy or use the buildings that we create. And they undermine the public's confidence in the ability of our industry to behave responsibly and ethically. In its report, Collaboration for Change, published in 2015, the Edge Commission identified 6 areas where professional bodies in our industry could demonstrate their effectiveness and thereby enhance their relevance and value. The first of these was ethics and the public interest. In the same year, the CIOB published a report called Understanding the Value of Professionals and Professional Bodies. Based on a survey of members of the public and MPs, the report highlighted the important role that professional bodies play in engendering trust, setting and maintaining standards, and promoting the right behaviours. Both reports highlighted the importance of trust, and equally importantly, what it means to lose that trust. People value professionals because they can rely on that person to have a certain level of knowledge and expertise and experience, but they also expect them to behave responsibly and ethically. That is what it means to be a professional. Ethics is about doing what is right, and by definition that means making choices that will benefit the many and not the few. In other words, acting in the public interest, which is part of our Royal Charter commitment. When I became president of the CIOB in 2016, I wanted to embed ethics at the heart of what it means to be a professional in our industry today. When we become a professional body, we subscribe to a code of conduct. That code defines what behaviours others can expect from us and what we expect from each other. The role of a professional body is to set and maintain these standards. Last year, in consultation with our members, we undertook a review of our code of conduct. Our aim was to create a code that was relevant to our members, the industry, and the wider public, in a language that was clear and easy to understand. We launched our new code of conduct in January this year. Central to the code were 3 core principles: to act with integrity, honesty, and trustworthiness; to treat others with respect, fairness, and equality; and to discharge our duties with complete fidelity and probity. These are the type of behaviours that define what it means to be a professional. They are mandatory and they are immutable. And they appear on a new membership card that was issued to all of our members this year. No member of the CIOB can say that they don't know what standards of behaviour are expected of them. But it doesn't stop there. Whilst ethics already forms part of the CIOB's education framework, there is a need to ensure that our members are continually kept informed about the issues that affect them and the clients that they serve, through ongoing education and providing support and guidance where needed. Ethical behaviour is easy to talk about in abstract, but difficult to implement in the real world. Behaving ethically entails making tough decisions, and we have a responsibility to our members to make sure they make the right decisions. As part of this support, the CIOB Academy launched an online course on construction ethics and compliance to educate people on the importance of ethics and provide them with the knowledge and the tools to help them make the right choices in their day-to-day work and throughout their careers. The course is free and available to anyone to take part in, and so far it has attracted more than 5,000 people from over 100 countries. Of course, I realise that a professional body can only do so much. In the end, it comes down to individual behaviours. People choosing to do the right thing and being prepared to challenge those who don't. What we do as an industry matters, both as a driver for economic growth and by contributing to society. The buildings and the infrastructure that we create last for generations and affect the quality of life for so many people. As professionals, we have a duty to the industry and wider society to act responsibly and ethically. This defines what it means to be a professional. And we all have a responsibility for the reputation of our industry and the well-being of those who work within it. Thank you for listening.